Let's get started now. Good to write your observation notes, please. Good to write your observation notes. Okay, you already have these notes with you. Good to write your own observation notes, please. If anyone had to receive these notes, I'll send it after the class today. I'll show you the installation. I'll revise the installation. Then you will do it without referring the notes yourself. Okay, get it carefully. Then we are in the correct course. Let's get started now. I repeat, I'll show you, I'll revise it. You will do it yourself without referring to the notes. Forget about the video. Someone was asking me, will you do installation by computer? No. This is not Amirpet. This is not Amirpet. No. Please don't. Please come out of that mindset. Okay. We are learning for ourselves. It's our job, right? It's our job, our duty, our work, our learning, our knowledge. Let's do it ourselves. You'll do it carefully. Please, everyone, please. The way we learn it is important. The way we think is important. Let's get started now. Your mobile has 2 SIM slots. Your computer will have 2 servers. You heard it right. 2 SIM slots, 1 keypad, 2 servers, 1 computer with 1 tool. Okay, 1 tool. I was hinting yesterday. Let me state it again. You need to have Windows 8 or higher operating system. We are going to install 2022 and 2019. Friends, please, everyone, hope you remember yesterday I was mentioning like iPhone 13, iPhone 14, like versions. Please, you remember now? Please, everyone, please, others. I'll wait.
Yes, sir.
Yep, others, please.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Shaluvani, I think you joined just now, sister. Can you hear me, please? Shaluvani, please shake your mic, please. Bala, Shaluvani, please shake your mics, please. Please, I'll wait. Bala, please shake your mic. Bala G. Balaji, cannot hear you. Please shake your mic, please. And
Yeah.
Shaluvani, cannot hear you, madam. Fine, sir, fine. Thank you. Yes, friends, yesterday we were learning versions of SQL Server 2022, 2019, 2017, etc. And editions of SQL Server. Please, do you remember, please, everyone? What are the editions of SQL Server? Editions, please. I'll wait.
Standard, Express, Developer Edition.
Exactly. Others, please. You forgot? Editions of SQL Server.
Enterprise edition.
Exactly. Editions are the flavors, okay? Editions are the flavors. No problem. Let's get started. Let's understand carefully how to work with the concept of installation. Firstly, I'll start from the scratch. Firstly, we'll install 2022. Then I'll show you how to install 2019. 2 things. We'll have 2 servers so that we can understand few important concepts like remote logins, remote queries, something called distributed transactions, etc. Then we are going to perform the installation activities with something called tool, SQL Server Management Studio tool. tool will do the installation. Once we have these 3 installations, then we'll do the connections. Please stay tuned. I request you to do the installation yourself after the class today without referring to the notes or the installation screens. You refer to them if it is really required. Let's get started now. We'll install SQL Server total 2 times. Then install Management Studio. Test connection to your local SQL servers. These 2 servers will be, the green one, green 2 will be your local SQL servers, free editions. One evaluation, one developer. And then you'll also test connection to our online server, the blue one. Let's see. Firstly, after the class today, you will download 2022 from this particular website. Go to this website. I'll wait for a few moments. Yes, here it is. We are going to install today 2022 2019 and SSMS SQL Server Management Studio 2022. One tool is enough to connect to multiple servers. Let's see how to proceed for the installation. So firstly, you download the software, extract, double click on the setup file. Then once you extract, double click setup file, you see installation, new installation, installation left, new installation right. Then accept licensing terms. Select database engine. Purpose to support OLTP means online transaction processing databases. Hope you remember everyone, please. The types of databases like OLTP, data warehouse. Please, do you remember now? Yesterday's class, I'll wait.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let's continue. Okay, just select database engine. Okay, next. Hope you are writing your quick observation notes. Let's stay tuned. Let's observe carefully. Select a database engine. It requires about 1000 MB space on your disk. Any examples of OLTP in real world, please? Please, I'll wait. Everyone, please, I'll wait. Any examples of OLTP in real world, please?
Weather reports.
Banking
Yes.
applications.
Yes, Manohar. Correct. Yes.
Stock market.
Ravi. I'll just make sure mics are for everyone. Yeah. Please make sure, friends, mics are on. Kindly check, please.
ATM.
Fine, friends. Yes. I said yesterday, live temperature, live stock market, live online reservation. Please, hope you remember now yesterday's class.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Supermarket
Yes.
sales.
Okay. Next, select database engine. We need to specify installation name. Okay. Give some name. Any name is fine, but no space. Uppercase, lowercase, anything is fine. Give some name. And add current user as administrator. Install.
Yeah.
You're done. Observe carefully. I'll repeat again. Friends will go for questions after installation revision. Okay. Please observe carefully. I'm giving a small hint before we start. Observe carefully. Just giving a quick walkthrough before we start the actual installation. Another few minutes. Again, I'll revise it. We are going to sing the lyrics together. You will do it after the class. You will do. Any error, I am there. Let's observe carefully. Right click, extract. We double click on this setup application file. Then installation, new installation. Okay. Accept licensing terms and database engine. This one. For what? For OLTP. Next. Then we have installation name. Any name is okay. Admin name. That's it. Only three things. Rest all next. Only three things. What are those three things? Simple. Database engine, installation name, admin name. I repeat. Database engine, installation name, admin name. You are done. Let me show you now how to do this installation of first server. Then with minor modifications, few add-ons, we'll do second server. Then finally, tool, SQL Server Management Studio tool. Let's observe carefully. I'll show you now, okay? During repetition, we need to sing the lyrics together, please. Need your support. Let's make it interactive. Firstly, you download this software. Once you download this software, this one, okay? Just to save time, I got my things downloaded. Let's see. Nikita, I could see your chat message, madam. We're about to start. About to start the installation. About to start. Okay, you are not missing anything technical anyway.
Okay.
Let's start, friends. Thank you. Right click, extract. Then we get one software like this. You'll double click on this setup file. You'll do it after the class before tomorrow session, please. Installation left, new installation right. Installation left, new installation right. Next. Once we get the installation left, new installation right, next. Here, remember 2, 1. Okay, installation left, new installation right. Once you get this 2, 1, what else? Let's see. It's almost ready to start the actual installation process. It checks for the requirements. Number 1, 6 GB RAM or higher. Number 2, minimum 4 GB disk space in your operating system drive. I have my OS in C drive. So in C drive, we need to have minimum 4 GB disk space free. Of course, database engine has only requirement of 1 GB or 1000 MB. I was showing you a few minutes back, one of the screens. But 4 GB required for additional items like system databases and other things. Then we have other one, next item. I repeat, first one, 6 GB RAM. Second, 4 GB disk space. And third, please, minor background sound somewhere, please help me. Parag, can you hear me, Parag? I could see you join just now. Can you hear me, please? I'll wait.
Yeah,
Parag.
sure.
Fine, sir, fine. Yep. Windows firewall, you may see a warning like this. It's fine, no problem. You may see warning, it's expected, leave it there. Ignore the warning for now and next. We need to resolve the warning after the installation. Perform new installation next. See here. Evaluation means 6 months trial. Okay, remember. Evaluation means 6 months trial. Next. Developer means lifelong free. Evaluation, developer. You have two different things. For now, I'll take evaluation 6 months trial next. Accept licensing terms. Accept licensing terms. And next, like this. Okay, here it is. Uncheck Azure. We'll check Azure later. It's a cloud environment. We'll take it later. For now, uncheck Azure. Okay, observe carefully. I'll repeat these items anyway. Let's stay tuned. Let's observe carefully. Come on, what we need to do here? Please, you remember everyone? Database engine, right?
Database engine.
Yes. Others who are not at all responsive. There are few places in this world where we do more, we get more. Hope you got what I mean. I'll continue. I want interactive attendees. I want active participants only. I'll continue. Attendees have been responsive. I'm documenting their email address because I can send them more information. I repeat again what I mean. Who are all responsive? They get additional items for priority participants. You respond more, you get more. Curriculum is common. Examples are common. Interview questions are common, but we do more, we can get more assignments, more activities, more rapport. I can bow more for your knowledge. I'll continue. I love my subject. Give some name. I'll say SQL School, SRV1. Give some name. Any name is fine. Remember, no space. Next. We'll go for questions after revision. What is that? Database engine, installation name, admin name. You are done. That's it. Database engine, installation name, admin name. Next, click on install. During installation, a set of system databases are auto installed. Remember, what is that? During this installation process, a list of system databases are automatically installed. What are they? Here it is. During installation of Windows, a set of folders are auto created, right? Set of folders are auto created. Program files, users, applications, etc. Same way, during our SQL Server installation, a set of databases are auto created where in default installation path, see program files. Can we modify it? Yes. I'll show you in the second attempt now. Second visit, we are going to see how to modify the installation path. There are 5 system databases for us to remember to start our traveling from tomorrow. Master, my head, model, my passport photo, MSDB, my first aid kit, temp DB, my pocket, resource database, my heart, master, my head, my brain, model, my passport photo, or Aadhaar or SSN, MSDB, my first aid kit, temp DB, my pocket for temporary calculations, computations, and temporary data storage. Okay, resource, my heart, hidden, but internally used to pump processor and memory for queries. Master is a system database to control authentication to the server. Authentication means connection. Just now I said add current user as administrator. It's nothing but authentication. Remember the term authentication. We are going to highlight it, identify it in our next visit of installation now in another 2 to 3 minutes. This master database will control all other databases. My brain can control my movements. I switched off my mobile before the class today. Really, I switched it off so that I don't have any distractions. Whatever may happen, my class should not get disturbed. This is my life. My brain told me, switch off mobile. I switched it off. Model.
Sir, one question.
Template for new databases. Ravi, after the class, sir. After some time, sir, please. Model. Template for new databases. Yes. It's like a photocopy, a template, a blueprint. Who is I? I have a passport reference or other reference. Model is like a reference or a template for new databases we are going to create from tomorrow. It is inside the model database we'll understand how to perform certain activities that can act as a foolproof for other operations or a reference for other activities in the database. It's like a blueprint or a prototype that can be used to design, manage other databases. Best explain with example. You need to give me time. We'll do one by one. MSDB is like a first aid kit. I said something goes bad, something goes wrong. MSDB is the first database to touch and perform basic level troubleshooting activities. Remember that. We have something called health check activities. TempDB for temporary calculation, just like rough paper during my maths exam back in my happy school days. As simple as that. TempDB for rough work area, temporary storage, temporary computations and calculations. And resource database, hidden, internally used by master, responsible to allocate processor and memory. We need 64-bit processor for SQL Server installation. And I already mentioned, again to mention now, 6 GB RAM, 64-bit processor, 6 gig RAM. These are the system databases. Please by heart the definitions carefully to step into our examples from tomorrow. In the meantime, my installation is done. Let's repeat once again now. I'll repeat again, but this time I'll repeat for 2019. Where it is, let me show you. I'll take you to this software. Very simple, friends. Right click, extract. We get a folder. Okay. Please help me now. Please, what I have to do? Please, mic with everyone. Please, I'll wait.
Double
Run the setup.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. Double click on the setup. Okay. Setup, there are two things now. Please stay tuned. There are two things. I'll show you. Setup application, setup config. Double click on the application. Okay. Installation.
Yeah.
Later classes, for troubleshooting, we need the config file. For now, it is setup application, green box. Okay, remember that. What next? Installation. New installation. Exactly. Okay. Please, everyone, please, let's observe carefully. Let's understand carefully. Please, need your support. Please, everyone, please help me. I'll continue. Installation, new installation. You can uncheck the product updates next. You have separate class for understanding hotfix, updates, etc. Ignore firewall warning. Install new copy of SQL Server means new instance. Remember, instance. Here it is, new instance. Instance means installation of SQL Server. In case we are writing our observation notes, I'll provide you the complete notes anyway. Manik, Naveen, please shake your mics, please. Minor background sound. Thank you. I'll provide you the complete class notes, but good to have our own observation notes. Let's love the subject carefully. It is going to bless us. Next, earlier I said evaluation, now developer. Lifelong free developer. Evaluation 6 months. My first installation. Our second installation developer. 6 months. We need to learn the differences between them. There is something called Express, very basic student copy for academic projects, university projects, and Microsoft affiliated government projects for educations and other things. For now, leave it. It won't work. Express will not work for our classes. Never, it won't work for us. You'll see a lot of errors. Don't go for Express. Stay away from Express for my classes. Evaluation required, developer required. You may ask me, Sai, why we are having 2 installations? To practice more, to learn more. We need to understand the differences. Earlier we got 2019, now earlier we got 2022, few minutes back, now 2019. We need to understand the differences. Earlier evaluation, now developer. Why? We need to learn the differences between them carefully. Select a developer and next. Accept. This one you know, right?
Database engine.
Database engine service.
Database engine service.
Exactly, for OLTP. Okay, like our class notes earlier, live temperature, live stock market. And this is the place where we can change the installation path.
Directory.
Yes, instance root directory we call. For now, I'll leave it as it is. Next. Just specify the database engine and I'll say SQL School SRV2. Wait. Here, there are 2 options. Default instance mean installation name comes automatically MS SQL Server, predefined. MS SQL Server is predefined. Installation name comes automatically. And other one we have named, means you give your own name. Any name is fine, no problem. Any name is okay. I give SQL School Server to SRV2. Once you give some name, you get ID automatically. Okay? Based on that ID, one folder will be created like this. Where? In my C drive. Inside the folder, those system databases will be installed. What are the system databases? I said head, heart, pocket, master, model,
Master, model,
MSDB, MDB, etc.
MDB,
Okay?
resource.
These things. These 5 system databases will be now configured inside a folder that's auto created based on the instance name. Instance mean installation, right? 2 minutes back I was mentioning instance means installation. It has a name. Based on that name, you get one ID. Based on the ID, you get a folder. Inside the folder, system databases will be installed. I repeat the lyrics again. Every instance means installation. Installation has a name. Based on the name, we get one ID automatically. automatically. Based on the ID, folder gets created, directory gets created. Inside the directory, system databases will be installed. And from tomorrow, we are going to have our own user databases also. This is a default path for storage. You want to have a different path? We'll see. Yes, we can do it. Highly flexible. Our Microsoft SQL products are highly flexible. Trust me. Next. Let's wait. Now, there is something called collation. By default, we are revising the concept now with minor add-ons. We are all very new. Let's journey slowly, step by step. Collation means language setting. Collation means language setting. English, Chinese, Russian, Ukraine. You are hearing it right to make it easier. Like this. Okay? In this way. You get all common languages in this world. Which language you want? Default it is English. That is called Latin 1 general. This one. Remember this. Why we need it? In our later classes, once we start our examples from tomorrow, next few classes, we need to learn how to store usernames and passwords in database. Usernames and passwords. How to store barcodes. How to store QR codes. There, this collation is important. Remember, friends, our course is into storage, not just basic data, but storing something like passwords, barcodes, QR codes, files, etc. So we need collation, a language setting. One more. Yes, we are all very new. First visit, add current user, next. Fine, that's fine. But that instance that we installed a few minutes back is applicable only for Windows authentication. Friends, what is authentication? Authentication means
Password.
authentication means connection.
Connections.
Connection. Okay. Who is caring about authentication? My brain, my
Master.
head, my master. Remember, please, we need to understand the chemistry carefully. By default, we have only main gate for our SQL Server house. My house is an instance. I have only the main gate. My old grandma's house, it has side gate also in the village, in my village. My old grandma's house. So we have main gate, Windows, and side gate, SQL authentication. Why? Yes, by default, whatever installation we did at the first place a few minutes back, 2022, it's applicable for access only by Windows users. What about Mac? What about Linux? Or what about Android, iOS? Sai, I would like to connect your online server directly. And I'm using one app from my Android mobile. Yes, you can connect. You can connect your online server from any third-party app or even a Java program or a Python code. You can. Practically it works. How? You don't need to have Windows to connect to my online server. How it is possible? Because our online server is configured for mixed mode authentication, meaning any OS user can connect. Any platform user can connect. That's the beauty of SQL Server. Of course, installation requires Windows, okay? Hosting requires Windows, but connection can be from anywhere, everywhere. Back to my old grandma's house. This is the watchman for the main gate in my dream, okay? Here it is. Main gate, watchman, add current user, Windows admin. Side gate has a watchman called SA, fixed. The name is fixed, SA, System Administrator, remember. Here it is, friends, System Administrator, SA. By heart these lyrics. That watchman SA has a key called password. Give the password. Any password is okay. I mean, remember, first installation only confined, only limited to be accessed by Windows users. Second one, more flexible, any operating system user can happily connect. We need both. So even for first installation, nothing wrong, you select second option. But at least one of these two servers, you choose second option. For one of these two servers, give a password and remember, I said admin $123. You give your own password. And what's happening during installation? I said system databases are auto installed. This is a keyword. System database directory. System databases, what are they? Master, model, MSDB, TempDB, resource. Those system databases will be auto installed. Whatever user databases we are going to install from tomorrow, they'll come and sit here in C program files. You don't want it, you give a different path or leave it as it is for now. I said TempDB. I said TempDB, my pocket. Sorry, this notes. I'll make it available on the email anyway. TempDB, I said temporary calculations. For that, we have additional configurations. Majority queries may perform slow if there is wrong TempDB configuration. Friends, these are all very basic level activities. So a separate session exclusively for TempDB. For now, leave it as it is and next. I repeat again, observe carefully. Mixed mode, admin, for whom? For SA. And also Windows admin required. Windows see here, Windows authentication, Windows admin. SQL authentication, SA admin. Two gates, two watchmen, one house SQL server. The databases we are going to create from tomorrow, those are the rooms inside the house. Server is my house. Databases are my rooms. Tables are the cupboards. Shelves are the columns from tomorrow. Remember the lyrics. Server is my house. Databases we are going to create from tomorrow are the rooms inside the house. Install. Please follow these installation instructions as is to travel with our curriculum carefully. Please help me. The classes will be very much interactive. Yesterday evening, India time, I think 10 hours back or so, I uploaded one video in my YouTube, the live class, unedited, direct live class. Please see if we can just go through it. You will see the participants rocking like anything for the questions and clarifications and answers to my questions. I need it. I thank them like anything for their valuable interaction. It's a live class, 8 p.m. ongoing batch class, India time. Please, let's love more, let's get more. Need your support. Well, my second house is getting constructed. First house, 2022. Second house, constructed in 2019. It has 2 gates. Now, okay, my installations are going through. Final part, there is something called tool, right? You remember, please, everyone? 2 servers,
Yes.
1 tool.
Yes.
Please, everyone, please. You remember this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
SQL
Yes.
Server Manager.
Perfect. Yes. Server 1, server 2. Now, SQL Server Management Studio. Now, a small bad news. If someone says how to install SQL Server in Mac, my Google Mata stepmother will say, you install something called Azure Data Studio. The tool is getting decommissioned or expired by next year. There are serious security concerns with that tool. So, follow my notes carefully. We are safe. No compromise. Get Windows, okay? If you are going for a Mac for installation itself, you are missing authentication. Hope you have seen today, Windows authentication mandatory. In Mac, only tool can be installed. Servers cannot be installed. Servers are different. Tool is different. Just like a website, browser. A browser is needed to access the websites. Tool is needed to access the servers. One tool, multiple servers. Let's install the tool, a simple single click action item. Double click on the setup, SSMS setup file and install like this. Just double click and install. No extra steps. No extra steps. Just double click and start. Let my existing installation complete. Once your installations are complete for the server, click install like this. It may ask you to repair. It says system reboot is required. So from here we are going to do tomorrow the remaining piece. The big yellow box installation, servers connection, green servers connection, blue server connection. Let's enjoy tomorrow's class. For today, what you do, please? Server 1 installation, server 2 installation. In our journey today, we are talking about not just installation, even certain terminology. Here it is. Instance. What is that? Installation of SQL Server. I was showing you 2 installations. Up to 50 installations we can do, up to 50 max limit. Unique name, no space in the installation name. Please do the installation today. Please. Minor background sound, please. Thank you. I said default and name. Do you remember, please, everyone? Default means one installation name came automatically. You remember, please, everyone?
Yes.
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 It's a system defined.
Exactly, brother. Exactly. It's system predefined name. And Nikita. Yes, madam. Please check your mic, madam. Please. Minor background sound, madam. Named instance means you define it during installation. I said SQL Server 1, SQL Server 2 like this. Server name, computer name. Here server name is computer name / instance name. By heart this important formula for tomorrow's class.
Instance name
But
is the name of the house.
something like that. You are right, sir. Right, exactly. Up to 32,000 databases we can install. Either default or named. If it is default, the good news, only fixed port 143. We know 143, right? Isn't it? I still remember my school days, 143. Add one more 3.
Yeah.
College, add one more 3. Co-ed college, okay? If it is named instance, dynamic, port keeps changing. So for this problem, port keeps changing. It's highly difficult for administrators to secure the connections. We don't use named instance in real world. We use default instance for production environments in real world, remember. So our online server will be configured for default. Your learning instances, one developer, one evaluation for your local server for our learning and testing purpose. Yes, we are justifying both with our online server and your local servers. And we have authentication, communication path, the gateway to your SQL server. Windows authentication, only Windows users can connect. SQL authentication, any user can connect, no exceptions at all. From authentication types, we have authentication modes. Friends, I need to keep in mind our job work as well as our interview preparation. Let's make it useful. Authentication types are different. Authentication modes are different. I'm highlighting it, observe carefully. Mode means Windows authentication mode. Only Windows logins are supported. Mixed mode means this is the one we selected today for second installation. You remember, please? Please, you remember everyone? Mixed mode, I said.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Mixed mode means
Yes, sir.
both are selected.
Real life.
Both are selected. In real world, mostly we go for the mixed mode authentication. We'll see how to change the authentication later at classes. For now, we'll stop for today. Please complete the servers, tool and connections. Leave it to me. We'll do it slowly tomorrow, first 30 minutes. Next half, we'll slowly start constructing the new rooms, new databases. We'll stop for now. Over to you. Questions, please. Let me know one by one. We'll do. I'll stay back now for questions. Over
Do
to
you
you,
want
please.
us to install SSMS as well?